book from where? Put it under this.
Yes.
कोई सा भी थोड़ा सा ऊंचा होने से अच्छा
ठीक है.
Good evening, Jai Hind. Welcome to our Sunday live session of YouTube. Please keep posting your questions. Hari is asking, it is difficult to get screened in. Well, I presume, Hari, do confirm, have you watched our video about the screening process? It is a pretty elaborate video, I think 19-20 minutes thing. I have explained things in that well. So, as far as the knowledge required for screening is concerned, it is adequately given in that video. But what needs to be done is okay. That's not such a big deal. Big deal is to get the level to get screened in. And for that, as I keep saying time and again, focus on four important things to get success in your career as also SSB. And that is when you are in the stage of a student, be good, be a good student, have good understanding of your core subjects. In addition to that, have good communication skills, have good physical fitness, and have decent general knowledge. So maybe the issues in your screening in are lying in your maybe your performance in the OIR test, maybe your ability to communicate your ideas. Maybe these are the issues which will require time to resolve. So please work upon these things. Balance, the video is quite elaborate. Fine. So that's the thing. Fine. Go ahead and do that. And in case you are still, struggling, then it may make sense to join our guidance program where you will get comprehensive guidance and get a platform where you can practice with your peers things like GD, PPDT, group planning exercise, lecture it, and all that, and enhance your general awareness, communication skills, and group dynamics. Fine, so that's what it is. Yeah, thank you. Jai Hind, sir. On 23rd August, I got recommended for Indian Coast Guard. Very good. I just followed your sessions and book. It helped me immensely. I'm very happy I did it. Thank you, sir. I'm so very happy for you, Lalit. Thanks for acknowledging. God bless. Thank you so much. Somebody is asking, is it necessary to have a job in CDS entry? No, it is not necessary. Thing is that in case you have finished your graduation, and you are just sitting at home and preparing for government examinations, which a lot of people do in our society. That is not the right thing to do, in my view, because it is an indicator that you are not adequately responsible towards your family, or towards the larger society, because you have the ability to work but you're not working. Also, by working in the field, you gain experience of life, which is an important facet of personality development. This is not feasible when you are sitting at home. Real life teaches us a lot. So, these are the handicaps of not working. It is not mandatory to work. It's not that somebody who's working will get selected and somebody who's not working will not get selected. But these are the issues which I keep bringing out, and that is my view. And in my opinion, similar views would be held by other interviewing officers also, because we are practically, our assessment methodology and understanding of personality are on similar lines. So that's what it is. Fine. Thank you. Sir, appendix operation के बारे में no, but I will not know these things. I don't have medical knowledge. I'm moreover an arts graduate. BA हूँ मैं JNU का from NDA. Fine, you will better consult a doctor or the medical aspects given in the official websites and plan accordingly. Bobby Pandey, sir, I am in the ACC entry. Which kind of questions will ask me? But I don't get bothered about such things. The best thing you can do is join my guidance. And I presume time is at hand with you. It will take time to improve. The major things I have identified with service entry candidates are: one is communication skills, and second is general knowledge. And from what you have written, I can discern that maybe you will need our help in improving your English. So do join our guidance program, and I'll be able to help you improve. Fine. Okay. Uh, Fine. Bobby Pandey. Rishika Rajedar. Sir, I got recommended my first attempt from 21 SSB Bhopal. However, I got merit out later on. My next SSB is in December NCC. What should I keep in mind for my second SSB? See, it is no different from your first SSB. But that you got recommended once should not make you complacent. Please treat it as your first attempt. Focus on all the things and do make efforts to improve upon the four things that I keep stressing even further. So that will ensure that not only you get recommended, but your position in merit will also go up. Also, it would make sense for you to write these examinations of CDS and AFCAT and not bank upon the non-written examination type of entries. Fine. So this is my advice. So that's what it is. Thank you. Ashish, is there any career option after doing MA in political science from DU or JNU? Uh, there would be options. I am not, so much knowledgeable about the people who are there in career counseling. I'm sure there would be avenues, and Delhi University is a good degree, and if your knowledge is good, I'm sure there would be avenues open to you. But pardon me, My knowledge is not that very good to give you very specific advice on this. Fine. So that's it. Thank you. This boy who's writing about this appendix operation, kindly don't keep spamming. But I am not going to give you an answer because I don't know. Fine. Thank you. Villa Anjan. In my last conference, the IO asked me what are the subjects you took in your graduation, beginning from your first year to final year. Is it a question asked to borderline candidates? I will have no idea about that. Conference, questions. Firstly, in case conference time is long and several questions are posed to a candidate, it does not mean that the candidate is a borderline case. This is a misconception which is popular. So I don't subscribe to this idea. The thing is that it is definite that there was lack of congruence in the assessment. In simple words, the interviewing officer, GTO, and psychologist did not all have the same assessment about the candidate. So they were in need of some more inputs to clarify the assessment and take help of the assessment techniques, the other techniques. So that is why these questions and all get posed so that they come to a consensus as far as assessment is concerned. So fine. So do not try to draw such conclusions. Fine. Thank you. Abhimanyu, sir, I'm really willing to join NFA course, but unfortunately, I'm facing some financial problems. This is a very common thing, beta. A good thing that you have opened up. Please do speak to Yogita madam. We are very considerate and we are very helpful towards all defense aspirants. And definitely, if you are keen to join our course, we will see how best we can help you out. Fine. So do speak to Yogita Madam, please. The number given on our website. Fine. You're most welcome to join our program. How can I practice PPDT online? Uh, in No Frills Academy, we do it on a regular basis. You can do it among your friends also. Take a picture, give a lot of time, have a coordinator, write the story, then narrate individual story, and then carry out a discussion on Zoom. I mean, what can be done physically sitting together is possible in a Zoom session also. So that's what you can do. Fine. Otherwise, you can join a program. Robin Malik, I want to clear SSB. I'll clear my exam in this attempt. Where is your academy, my Guruji? एंड क्या क्या होता है वहां प्लीज एक्सप्लेन माय गुरुजी। अरे गुरुजी तो बहुत कुछ एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे, थैंक्स अ लॉट। हमारा वीडियो देख लीजिए, जस्ट गो टू आवर वेबसाइट, check out our contact number, speak to Yogita madam, refer to a video. It is there on our YouTube channel where we explain the things. Otherwise, from our website also things are pretty clear. फिर भी कुछ एम्बिगुइटी रह जाता है तो मेरे को कॉल कर लेना. I'll clarify whatever is left, unclarified to you. So not a big deal. Fine. You're most welcome, beta. Can one become an international player after joining the army as an officer? Yeah, why not? It is possible. See, the outstanding sports persons that I know of from the time I was in training, there was one gentleman who joined Navy, Tarapur. He was 6 months my senior. He was in, I think, Kilo Squadron. So he was an international sailor. Then in Bravo Squadron, we had Adhiraj Singh. he took part in the Asian Games in equestrian. मेरा स्क्वाड्रन का ही जूनियर था. अभी नाम मेरा ध्यान से निकल रहा है. He was SCC also. He was also a sailor. So he was also an international sailor. Then in recent times, at the time when I was instructor, Rajyavardhan Rathore was a cadet. And he became our minister and all that, and he won the silver medal in the Olympics. So problem कोई नहीं है. It is there, and officer भी हो सकता है. नीरज चोपड़ा भी फौजी है. I mean, he could have been an officer also. There's no problem. We also had क्या कहते हैं ये? This boy's name who was slightly junior to me in India's front is Pushpender Garg. He is also an international sailor. You can Google and find out. Then little senior to me, direct entries were Suresh Yadav. He was a 800, 1500 meter runner. And Sant Kumar, he was also this, I think, 400, 800 meter runner. He was international. So all these chaps have been there. So कुछ वो नहीं है. Fine, so it can be done. और पुराने जमाने में हमारे वही थे मेजर ध्यानचंद, जिनके नाम पे इतने स्टेडियम वगैरह बने हुए. ओके. टोनी, sir, if interviewer asks me, you got 6 months from date publishing of result and SSB interview date, what was your preparation? And is it a correct reply? I didn't do anything for preparation. It may be an honest reply, but I would not say it is a good reply because at least कि एसएसबी में कुछ फिजिकल फिटनेस का जरूरत होगा, जनरल नॉलेज का जरूरत होगा. I mean, इतना तो anybody would know. So something a person would like to devote efforts towards. So definitely, I don't think it's a good reply. Fine, Tony. Yeah, thank you. Ashish, I'm weak in math, so should I prepare for OTA because math is a hurdle for me? Okay, good question. You may prepare for OTA, but I would advise you don't shy away from improving your mathematical ability. You see, when a child is growing, there are two very foundational knowledge bases. One is the ability to communicate, and other is the mathematical ability. And based on these two foundational, skills, we build our knowledge about other things, about science, arts, and other various subjects. So, math and understanding of mathematics is definitely very important for an officer. Increasingly, defense services are becoming, technical. Yeah, uh, artificial intelligence is coming in, computerization is coming in. Weapons and equipment are getting more sophisticated. Greater technicalities are coming in. GPSs, night vision devices, weapon systems going up to 30, 40 kilometers and all that. So you have to understand meteorological things, ballistics and all that. So you need mathematical understanding. तो डरो मत बेटा सीख लो. ऐसे OT के through जाओ, there's no problem. But please do make efforts to improve your maths. Also be prepared when you land up for your SSB in front of the interviewing officer and he finds out that your math is weak. Interviewing officer will definitely ask you practical problems of mathematics. तो उसके लिए आपको तैयार रहना जरूरी होगा क्योंकि वो नहीं जवाब दे पाए तो आपको नहीं सेलेक्ट करेगा. Because he knows that understanding of maths is important for defense forces. Robin Malik, my father is a farmer and I have been diligently working on improving my personality for the past 6 months. Good. With the aim of clearing the SSB for the CDS entry. I believe that coming from A completely civilian background might set higher expectations during the selection process. Why it should not? It is the same. You see, I came from a lawyer's family. I had friends whose parents were in the defense services, but my parents were not. तो उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता यार मैं पहली बार में recommend हो गया था. It's not big deal. Fine. Keep your four things sound, which I keep telling, and things will work out. How to deal with the too much tensed situation in life and handle pressure. Pressure that creates fear inside. How to handle it, and in that situation, how to find solution under own side. See, we'll have to, things will be specific. I was just reading about the person from Maharashtra, and just name is slipping out of mind, who got the bronze medal in the three position rifle shooting match in these Olympics. And he had missed it twice, whereas he was in a comfortable position. And in the earlier situations which I read, he was doing well, and in pressure situations, he buckled and he shot poorly because of nerves. So there are various ways and means how to train your mind. You visualize yourself in being these situations and visualizing that you remain calm. Experience also helps in creating such situations. I mean, such kind of competitive environment. Like you see, we have our cricketers who you find that that they have only played Ranji matches, and suddenly young players in Test matches have performed well, and they've had good control over their nerves. The reason is simple, that they had experienced these kind of competitive environment during their club or state interstate matches and so on. So it doesn't matter opposition kaun hai. So these are the ways and means. There are so many means. Psychologists are there who advise you. तो ये है क्या कहते हैं अपना, मेरे ख्याल से जो क्रिकेट टीम वाला है हमारा, वो उसको हॉकी टीम को भी अभी कर रहा था. ओके, योगिता इज नॉट दैट फॉलोअर स्पोर्ट एंड ऑल दैट. तो ये सब चलता रहता है, बट देयर आर सो मेनी वेज एंड मीन्स ऑफ डूइंग दिस. बट सिंपल है. कॉन्फिडेंस वगैरह के बारे में हमारे बुक में आप पढ़िए, यू विल गेट क्लैरिटी. As you said many time about Wednesday and Sunday office meet, those are still running. Okay. See, now we are holding only on Sundays, not Wednesdays, because I found that the attendance was very low. In case the attendance of our students become high, then I'll revert back to the original format. But for the time being, I'm taking only on Sundays. I'm pursuing B.Tech electrical, but there is less chance of getting job for electrical engineering. Should I go for some other exam? Yeah, there's no problem. You see, job market is different. Your degree is different. Generally, people have been working in the IT field or computers. So wherever you land up a job, you take that. Fine. So there's no hassles on that. Fine. Thanks. So this boy wants to clear the SSB in first attempt. Very good, yeah, good. That's what you should do. Why you should take 2, 3 attempts, but get the fourth thing solid. As I keep saying. Okay. Mid mein Besha. So I'm from Northeast. My Hindi and English is not proper like other Indians. How can I improve at home? Some tips, Jai Hind. टिप्स तो फिर फॉलो करना पड़ेगा कुछ, हिंदी के लिए भी और इंग्लिश के लिए भी. The most practical thing is to join our guidance program, and we do help out Northeast people. I've been particularly helping Manipuris. We have given a discount. You just speak to Yogita madam, get her number from there. Maybe we can plan out Yogita something for the entire Northeast people, including Assam and all that. Little bit of differences are there, I can understand, from mainstream Central and North India. Fine, so we'll do that. Okay. My first recommendation was from CDS, and during that period, I said, no problem, it's absolutely fine. Fine. So don't get hassled. Abhimanyu, which term course I should refer because I shouldn't have got competence in English yet. Now, I think from what you are writing, the medium term course, would be good enough for you. Fine? Yeah, that's it. Muti, sir, will NDA help me to compete at Olympic in sprinting? Ah, well, support you will get, but whether going to NDA is the right choice for somebody who is an Olympic level sprinter, I would not advocate, because that kind of focused effort you may not get. That is what it is. In case you are thinking of Olympics, that means you would be definitely a below 11-second runner, something like 10.56 or something. Then you are in that top league. Then it would be better to train under expert guidance, because time to waste is not there in life. NDA may not be a very good idea. That's my personal. Right? Thank you. Next session, sir. I want to join NFL. You're most welcome to join. Check out our website and you do the formalities from there for clarification. Speak to Yogita madam. Rishika wants to know. I want to know the ambiguous question, but would you be able to tell how I can improve my score in SSBs? The four things that I said, beta. उन चीजों को improve करो. Don't get bothered about the details की, GTO task में ऐसा कर लिया, उसमें ऐसा कर लिया. मतलब don't get. Overall, bring about improvements. When overall abilities are good, your performance automatically in all facets of the test will go up. That's what you can hope. Fine? Yeah. Okay. Shetty wants to know, I recently got conference out. Uh, by introspection, I did not do well in command tasks. I think my assertiveness is not good. How to improve on it? When you identified a thing, then 50% of the problem is solved. Uh, the major problem could be that this assessment may not be correct. Then it would be problematic. So that is why I suggest to some of the students, who are thinking on those lines, to join our guidance program, where I will assess you and tell you as to what aspects to improve and all that, and then we make a plan for improvement. This reminds me, my first student was a girl named Rekha. And why she was my first student? Because her dad was my India Squadron course mate. So she was Air Vice Marshal Golani's daughter. And she told me that this exactly like what you're saying, she said, I am very polite and decent by nature, and I don't speak in a loud voice. And probably I was not recommended because I lacked assertiveness. So when I spoke to her, I found out that she was a genial natured girl, and I explained to her that being loud and preventing others from speaking or out shouting others and all in group behavior is not genuine assertiveness. I explained to her the meaning of assertiveness, which actually means being fair to others and demanding fairness to yourself. That's all. Not pushing others. That's not assertiveness. That's being impolite. And I told her that your understanding of your behavior needs, a relook. Please don't change your outlook of being polite and courteous. Continue with this behavior. And in her next attempt, she was recommended. Right? So that is what it is. Okay. Robin, I saw your photo in your bio and you were very handsome. Okay. Though you still are, did you ever have to take down or confront any coward fan? यार उससे कुछ लेना देना नहीं है. I think really there's not much of a question. And you see, thing is that this is a cliched way of thinking. Pakistanis or Chinese or anybody who we are confronting as so-called enemies are persons just like us. Chinese are, of course, culturally pretty different, but Pakistanis and Indians, we are practically from the same stock. So our lifestyle, culture, and all is very similar. It's just that the political leadership of Pakistan army is trying to maintain their preeminence. They need an enemy to gain self-importance in the country. So that is the major problem. Right? So cowards have day हमारे जैसे लोग हैं यार. Let's not have these biases. Fine? Yeah, thank you. Mayank, I have got conference out in recent NDA and I have confidence that it will clear ND written with more than 400 marks. Very good. I want guidance about SSB. तो आ जाओ ना हमारा गाइडेंस प्रोग्राम ज्वाइन करो और then things will be worked out well for you. And in case you don't intend to do so, then focus on improving upon the four things that I keep telling about. So these are the ways. Nothing very secretive about it, Vita. Fine? Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Somebody asking, keeping well, does a recommendation by the SSB and medical check guarantee the aspirant a place in the academy, or is there some more? No, no, there are no more criteria. Merit mein aa gaye, that's it. Ashish Pradhan, I want to join defense to get a chance to work in advanced technologies, but my color perception is CP3, which is not allowed in armed forces except Air Force Logistics Branch. Should I consider? It will be your decision. I am myself CP2 and I was eligible for the army, so I joined army. You will have to take your call. Fine. It's purely your decision. Please decide. Fine. I will not try to influence your decision. In TGC entry, how much CGPA is safe to shortlist procedure? I won't know this. Percentages keep varying depending upon the percentages people are scoring. Generally, what I've noticed is the percentages are going higher and higher, on a consistent basis. So what was there in previous year, you can expect it to be slightly higher this time. I'm not keeping a track of this. So some of your friends and all who are keeping a track may be able to guide you, or you can see some past track record. Anything you have to say, Yogita, of this? TGC का
परसेंटेज का वो 6 बॉयज के लिए 62 चलता है, 62 to 65.
TGC में maybe SSC टेक TG से हायर होगा. TG से हायर होता है.
ठीक है.
Anyway, so you please consult with somebody who is currently in touch.
70.
Girls का definitely योग्यता knows is higher. Boys का lower हो जाता है, but it will not be that much low because 60-65 तो सभी को मिल जाता है. Okay, please do check. If the IO asks me why do you want to join the army, then can I say I have seen that the players of the service is very good in international sports, so I think that after joining the army as a good player. You see, whatever is your concept or whatever are your motivating forces, you say that, right? Do not let my views color this view of yours. You have this perception. You asked me a question कि खिलाड़ी खिलाड़ी कोई थे कुछ international थे, so I told you होते हैं, आगे भी होते रहेंगे. So that's it. Baki is your outlook. You answer from your perspective. Don't get bothered if your overall competence is good, you'll get selected. Not selection rejection will not depend on such answers. Fine. Don't get overly concerned. Okay. Anuj, I want to join your guidance, but I don't have money. I'm working, but giving my salary at home as essential. What should I do? You straight away join our guidance program by speaking to Yogita madam. We will see what can be done. Fine. Don't worry, Anuj. You are most welcome. Abhimanyu is from Meerut, near
इतने दूर
Sardana.
से
हाँ तो आ जाओ ज्वाइन करो हमारा प्रोग्राम ठीक है या बैंक I've got conference out from India 153. I have confidence. ये तो आपको तो दे दिया जवाब. At what age did you begin learning tennis? What was the biggest hurdle you had to overcome learning while playing as far as servicing is concerned? I started playing tennis in ninth in school. We had a court, and later on we had two courts. In my school, I was very lucky. So there only we used to play. And I mean, there was no formal coaching, coaching. एक दूसरे से खेल कर ही we used to pick up. That was the trend. तो ऐसा कुछ hurdle शर्डल कुछ नहीं हुआ यार. And in a matter of इनमें ninth के end में खेलना शुरू किया था. 10th खेला and 11th से I was number one player of school. And district 6 में की ranking ranking हो गई थी और उसके बाद फिर मैं NDA चला गया. And I was good enough to be in the NDA team. तो ऐसा कोई hurdle रहा नहीं. If you are interested, you are motivated, you do pick up these things in young age. And fitness हो, energy हो तो सब हो जाता है. Fine, no big deal. Sir, as a teenager, how can we improve communication skill as also confidence? नहीं, teenager हो, जो मर्जी age के हो, these are things for everybody. हल्के हल्के improve होगा ना. ज्यादा पढ़िए, ज्यादा लिखिए, ज्यादा बोलिए, तो improve होगा. हल्के हल्के होगा, झटके से हो नहीं जाएगा. एंड जैसे ये इम्प्रूव होगा तो कॉन्फिडेंस भी इम्प्रूव होगा. कॉन्फिडेंस के लिए क्या है? आपकी स्टूडेंट सब्जेक्ट नॉलेज है, सब्जेक्ट में स्ट्रांग होंगे, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स अच्छी होंगी, फिजिकल फिटनेस अच्छी होगी, तो फिर कॉन्फिडेंस भी बढ़ जाएगा. सॉर्टेड, दे आर ऑल रिलेटेड, यू नो. या थैंक यू. Anshuman saying how to handle personal question like what are the likes and dislikes about family members. नहीं तो उसमें क्या हैंडल क्या है यार. जो है सच सच बोल दो यार. सिंपल, दैट्स इट. देयर नो कॉम्प्लिकेशंस. फाइन, थैंक यू. Sir, if a student of class 11 wants to clear SSB, how can he prepare for that? And sir, as you are a respectable colonel of Indian Army, what actually SSB wants from a candidate? अरे बच्चे बार बार बताता रहता हूँ. Forget SSB को क्या चाहिए. Don't get bothered. Become sound in the four things that I keep saying. Have good academic knowledge, have good communication skills, have good physical fitness, and decent general knowledge. These things will suffice. कुछ बड़ी चीज नहीं चाहिए. Fine? Yeah, thank you. Shetty, I was at the door of recommendation this time, sir. My waiting time was 10 minutes and my conference went on for 10 minutes. The major negative in my records is my graduation mark is low. No, 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 no. Your past track record will not be held against you so long as you have enhanced your competence. Now, if you are still at the same level, attitude wise and knowledge wise, then of course, your perception that you were on the door of recommendation would be wrong. So, do make improvement now and do not get bothered about your past backlogs because you can't change it. Fine. What you can change is today, and that will impact your future positively. Yeah, thank you. Putti, sir, earlier I had done 100 meters in 14.5 seconds. And now watching techniques and plyometric exercise of YouTube coach and all, I now 12.5. Class 11, 12.5. 11th में आप है तो 5 11th तो फर्स्ट हो गया 6 So something, I think you would be something like 17 or so,
Hmm.
17, 18. 17, 18 अगर आप हैं and 12.5 टाइमिंग है तो लगता तो नहीं है मुझे कि आपका पोटेंशियल ओलंपिक रनर वाला है, बट आई वुड नॉट लाइक टू डिस्करेज यू. You do a little more check from YouTube and all that, कि क्या आपका पोटेंशियल है. Do get in touch with some coach. Fine. 12.5 is not bad, but 12.5 is for an 11th class student is no. I mean, in my school, the people who used to come first and all that would be were faster than this time. 12.5 is, I mean, it's not a big deal at all. Fine, ये Olympic वाला level वाला नहीं है भाई. For people who are underweight, what are some healthy ways by which weight gain can be done? I am 17 years old and 175 centimeter with a weight of 52 kg. Ideally needs to be 59 to 60. You will have to increase your strength exercises as well as your protein intake. That is what you need to do, and think of increasing something like, half a kg or so per month. So from 52 to 60, you should be taking something like 5, 6 months, by gradual efforts. It will be feasible if you do, right? So that's what it is. So who is better leader other than Modi? Yeah, Modi says, I think now 11th year running, he has been pretty badly exposed. In short, what I say is it's like something, Modi is marketing without a product. मतलब प्रोडक्ट में कोई दम ही नहीं है, मार्केटिंग ही मार्केटिंग की जा रही है, विश्व गुरु, वो 70 साल में कुछ नहीं हुआ एंड ऑल दैट. अरे भाई तुमने क्या किया यार? कॉम्पिटेंस ऑन वेरी लो, हैंडलिंग ऑफ इकोनॉमी और गवर्नेंस क्या है यार? पॉलिसीज पॉलिसीज 3 लॉ बनाया, वो 3 वापस ले लिया, बोला मैं 3 गुना रफ्तार से काम करूंगा, 100 डेज का पता नहीं क्या प्लान ब्यूरोक्रेसी को दिया हुआ है. Was it not all trash? Just that मीडिया बिका हुआ है, डरा हुआ है, whatever, they're not asking any questions. क्या था वो 100 डेज का प्लान? था कुछ पता चला क्या हुआ 100 डेज में? कुछ नहीं हुआ. क्या थ्री टाइम्स पेस में क्या काम कर रहे थे? वी हैव नो आइडिया क्या 3 टाइम्स पेस में काम कर रहे थे. ये देखा हमने, ये लॉ लाए, ब्रॉडकास्ट का लॉ लाए, वो वापस लिया. अ, बेकार बजट की वो किया, उसमें फिर रोल बैक कर गए डर के. वक्फ का वो एक कानून लाए, उसको वापस ले लिया. लैटरल एंट्री वो वापस ले लिया. तो क्या यार, आई मीन कोई सिस्टम विस्टम कोई है नहीं यार. यार यू से कि इनसे बेटर कौन है? इतना इतना पॉपुलेशन है देश में यार. देयर सो मेनी पीपल बेटर देन. ओके फाइन. या आई एम गोइंग टू अटेंड माय फर्स्ट एसएसबी थ्रू टीजीसी. ब्रिंग इट डाउन, ब्रिंग इट डाउन बेटा. हाँ. Didn't attempt previous SSB just because of lack of communication, then what should I say? Just answer honestly, that's all. Don't get bothered. Yeah, thank you. So do you like cycling? Yeah, I use cycle as a mode of transport. Meerut is a small town, so I travel on it most of the time. So you can say that I like it. Can a badminton player quit after joining NDA Defense Academy? Then also, हाँ, क्रिकेट के भी देखा है मैंने, रणजी संजी खेले हुए, बट nobody represented test team to the best of my knowledge. I'm from Assam. Have you ever been to Assam? Have you served in Assam? Arey Baba, I've done a lot of tenures in Northeast. I have done 2 tenures in Nagaland. I have done tenure in Arunachal Pradesh. I have done a tenure in Sikkim. and I have also done a 1 year tenure very near Tejpur, about 30 kilometers away from Tejpur, a place known as Harchura Tea Estate, where we have a core battle school for training for counter terrorist operations, and I was heading that. Fine. So I have got reasonable experience of Northeast. Somebody is asking on medical. I don't know how to convince parents to join defense. That you will have to do. I can't do it on your behalf. Thank you. Bharat Kumar, I born in number 2001. What is it? I don't know. Calculation अपने आप करो यार. मेरे कोई calculation का expertise नहीं. I want your guidance. Don't I say तो हो गया. 29 is 20 SSB Bhopal. I got 318 written. What are the chance of getting merited? Hope for the best. I would know. I have no idea how others are performed, and I think your marks and all are pretty okay. So chances should be decent. Okay. Shetty. And the ACL, yeah, the medical aspect you check yourself. The CDS exam becoming harder. I really don't know that much. I don't keep so much. Is it getting harder? Yeah, Yogita madam is saying it is getting harder. So, ठीक है यार. You want screening filtration to be tougher is good actually. Clearing a tough exam is good. Then chances of screening in as well as getting selected become higher. So don't get bothered. So should we carry paper cutting? ले जाओ यार जो है. बाकी तो we are not bothered. जो कुछ लिखा है उसमें डॉक्यूमेंट्स में लाने का उतना ही ले जाना काफी. I think that's all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So I think we have answered all the questions. Thanks all of you for attending our session. Keep attending our Modi ne war rukwa di sir. Yeah. Yeah, good, good. Yeah, this is one beautiful ad with the opposition and with others, other than Modi and his ministers like to talk about more war rukwa di papa. Fine. That's a good way to end. Thanks a lot. Keep watching our sessions. Next time it will be on Instagram. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.